And welcome back everybody, you're here with Eleanor and we're playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2. And as you can see, we've done some modifications to the truck. We've got a nice little racing stripe going on here, a little theme. We've got a top light bar with some beacons. That's because we've reached another level. And we've added some more spotlights to the front grille. Alright guys and girls, also we have sounds. Yay! So now you can hear me toot the horn. And we've got some lights going on. Let's start up the engine. Woohoo! Hear that one roar. Got some lights going on there. We won't turn on the beacons at the moment until we actually get a ride going on. But yeah, we've done some off-camera work and we're back in the game. Alright, so at the moment, we'll just show you where we are. We're at a place called Graz. Graz? Like you graze your knee maybe? I'm not too sure how you say it. But I've done some driving, so I've had a little rest up. We need to get some fuel, but let's see if we can't snag a job while we're here. Alright, heading into the freight market now. So we're in Austria at a place called Graz. I'm going to call it Graz. And we've got a job here of a digger. And where's that going? All the way through the Czech Republic. Oh, we've got some Jack Daniels going through to Germany. Only 1,000 bucks between it. We've got some forklifts. That's going to Germany as well, to Numberg. They're both going to Numberg. This one here is going through the Czech Republic to Praza. What else have we got? Shouldn't really go through and have a look at these ones. That's a time delivery. We can get that one done. It's only $3 though. This one here is a fast delivery. That'll put us through into Hungary. That means it's an important delivery. They need to get it. However, the Jack Daniels is paying a lot of money, and it's going to Numberg. Have we been to Numberg before? Nope, doesn't look like we have. Alright, so we're gonna take Jack for a drive. Set GPS location, and away we go. Alright, so hopefully test out the sounds on this now. So managed to figure out what was wrong. There's just one little button I missed on the recording setup. So now that I've pushed that button, we're good to go. Now, is it daytime, night time? It must be morning time, so let's just put on the park lights. Oop, we've got a green light, so away we go. Holding up traffic. Now my friend Spock1980, he's also purchased the game, so go check him out on his channel. He's done his first trial run on the L&L trucking. He thought that I wasn't a very good driver, so he's decided to take it upon himself and do some trucking himself. We're all over the road here. So we're gonna load up here. Whoa. Now I've increased the engine speed on the truck. Now we've got the new engine for the level that we're on. So it's just gonna take a bit of adjusting. Alright, so let's get this job. It's Jack Daniels and it's heading through to Numberg. It's quite a way away, so probably a two-parter. So let's get loaded up here. Jump back in the cab. So we're not after that one, and we're not after that one. Of course, it has to be the one that's has to be the worst trailer to get to. Let's just do a reverse job. Turn those wheels, chuck it in reverse. But at least we're not taking the tractors, because that would have even been harder to get to. reversing like a pro here. Sliding up to the Jack Daniels truck. Alright. And Jack is all loaded up. Alright, so we've got some Jack on board. Let's get trucking. Let's get out of the yard first. I suppose that's always the first hurdle. So hopefully these sounds are now coming through alright. We've got some engine sounds. Should have some tooting sounds. So I've actually downloaded the Ultra Sound mod as well. So it's better than the standard sound. We get to hear trucks coming and going. Sorry, not trucks, cars and everything coming and going. Now these guys are going to let me through. Okay, after this one I'm going to nail it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And we're on the road again. Oh, we just missed that car. Alrighty, so then we need to go up there. Sorry, Mr. Car, I'm going to cut you off. Hopefully you want to go up this exit. Because I am. Some Tennessee South Mash Whiskey. I don't need the indicator on now. Back in the cab mode. Come on, dude. Pass me. Since I upgraded, it seems like all the AI are behaving nicely, so we'll see how that goes from now on. This guy here wants to come up on the left, on the right. Can't remember which one's left and right. Oh, we were meant to get some fuel before we left. Oh. Okay, so where's the next fuel stop? There's a toll, and there's the other toll. Oh, we should easily make it to the fuel stop. Alright, so how are we all going? Hopefully you've seen Spock 1980's intro to the game as well. He couldn't park his truck, so I don't know what he's going on about me driving. He left a comment in one of my videos saying that we have to have a meeting at the L&L trucking depot to talk about my driving skills. Well, let's see how he goes. See how many times he crashes. If you haven't seen my last couple of videos, there were a couple of crashes, so let's just navigate this exit. Put the foot down, gather some speed on the downhill. Oh, we're coming up to a giveaway anyway. Alright, so trying to aim for a perfect run again. Haven't had a perfect run since ever, really. Checking both ways. There's some traffic there. We should be able to slide up on that second lane though, so let's give it a go. Pulling out, guys. Stay to my lane like a glove. Oh man. And we can turn the indicator off, let the guys pass us as we charge up this hill. Alright, so trip information. We've got 8 hours and 560 k's on the ticker. Need to unview this F5. There we go. So as you can probably hear now, you can hear the cars passing on the left and on the right hand side. And that's all courtesy of the Ultra Sound mod. Link should be in the description below. You just download it, put it into your My Documents game file, and it should be ready to grip. As we're changing gears, we can hear those trucks passing us on the left. Alright, so we've watched the video this far. How are you liking it so far, guys and girls? If you do like it, hit that like and subscribe button. The like button is bottom right hand corner of your screen as you see it. It's that little thumbs up, and Mr. Truck, you can stay there. Thank you. We're going for a 0 damage build on this run, hopefully. We're getting down on the money. had to spend some on the mods, the upgrades to the light bar, and the engine manifold. Just go straight in. Almost had a crash there. Get back in your lane, get back in your lane. Alright, so no one's sit through any comments. I've got one comment from Spock. He wants me to talk about my home country, and that's New Zealand. A little two-island country at the bottom of the world. If anyone's watching from New Zealand, hello, kia ora, tēnā koe, kete pai, and that's about it. I do come from New Zealand, but I live in Brisbane, Australia. As most Kiwis, they come to Australia to have a better life, basically. New Zealand's a great place, don't get me wrong. It's great to live in. Very green, natural, idyllic sort of country there. Basically, call it a retirement country. But if you're a young opportunist from Kiwiland, from New Zealand, and you want to make some money, you need to leave New Zealand basically, because there's no jobs. I'm not saying that it's a jobless country, I'm just saying that if you want to get a neater life, you have to leave New Zealand. Most of the Kiwis come to Australia, claim it as our own, so but New Zealand is still home for me. We're coming up to Toll Bridge now, so that one's slide up behind this car here. And get on the green spot. Come on, get on the green spot. There we go. $20, 20 euros, I suppose. That's going to cut into the profit margin. I have to drink some more Jack Daniels. Right, so as we're pulling out of the tolls now, everybody's out of our way. He didn't have to get so close. Anyway, going for 0% damage. Alright, so what was I saying? Basically the countryside from New Zealand looks a little bit like this. Very green, very forestry. I come from a little town in New Zealand. It only has about 20,000 people in it. Blink and you miss it. It's on the western side of New Zealand, so close. It's on the left-hand side if you're not familiar with compass points. It's on the left-hand side of New Zealand. Not very much landmarkable, but it's right in between Wellington and Auckland, which are the two main cities of New Zealand. So I come from the North Island, which we consider the mainland, and there's speeding cameras in here, is there? Hopefully we don't get any speeding tickets. I'll live with that, but I don't want to live with any damage this time. There's our car to the right hand side. Oh, I'm running out of fuel, yes I know. I'm trying to get to the petrol station. Hopefully I should be able to make it. I haven't run out of fuel before. It's not too far away. Otherwise we might have to inject some Jack Daniels into the fuel tank and get us home. So we're coming up to a rest stop, which is not what we need. We need fuel. Oh, here's the second toll bridge. Should we go just in the middle here. So if you checked out Spock's first first video, he's trying out his driving skills. If you go out and check his channel out, another €8 down the drain just for tolls. Go check his channel out and see who's the better driver. Leave a comment in either of our videos. And actually my truck looks pretty good with that Jack Daniels logo. But concentrate on driving. yeah, leave a comment in one of our videos and see who's the better driver, basically. I'm running really low on the diesel here. Hopefully this petrol station is not too far away, and these trucks and cars keep going. There's some dude with some yogurt. Catch you later, dude. Alright, so hopefully this next little bit on the navman will pop up soon. Okay, so rest station fuel, yes, that's what we need. Trying to give you guys some good camera angles, but gotta make sure I don't stuff up. I need a 0% damage rate. 0% damage bill on this one. Oh, we need to go up here. Alright, where's the fill up? There it is. Right over on the edge. Turn, don't run into the petrol pumps. Alright, so let's turn it off here. And we're looking at $1.35 per litre. How much is this going to cost? About $2 grand? Going. Oh no, only about $400. Alright, that sounds good. 400 euro, I suppose. So that's coming out of the pay packet for sure. Now let's get back on the road again. Now I don't know what that light is on my dashboard. I thought it was my handbrake, but if I put the handbrake on, another light comes up. So that red light in the dash, yeah, it's gone now. I have no idea what that is. Now this red car is going super slow. Just stay there. Kick it in the gear, dude. Should indicate over. So where was I? Yep, from a little town. It's only got about 20,000 people. Basically I'm in Brisbane now, and if you know anything about Brisbane, they have a stadium here called Suncorp Stadium. Basically they fill that up every time there's a rugby match, and that's more than the people that are in my hometown. So just goes to show you how small life is. Is that the moon in front of us? Wow, that's pretty. Daytime moon. It's 9 AM at the moment. So. Now, what else can we talk about New Zealand? So it's green. It has no nukes, no nuclear power at all. What else is there? It's made up of two islands, the North and the South Island, which is mainly New Zealand, but there is actually a little island called Stewart Island, which is at the bottom of the South Island. So that's actually the third island of New Zealand. We don't really count that because nobody really lives down there, it's too bloody cold. Speaking of cold, sort of had to acclimatise. I've been in Brisbane for now over 10 years, so I had to really acclimatise coming to Brisbane because the top temperature in my hometown normally is about 11 degrees, and that's hot if you live in there. I'll indicate over here. So top temperature 11 to 20 degrees. Here in Brisbane it's 11-20 degrees at midnight, so reach up to 35-40 degrees in Brisbane. Is that a speed camera? Yep, speeding offence. Well, I'm not too sure how fast we're meant to be going, but I'll cop that. Gotta get this Jack Daniels to its destination. Trip information update. We've got 4 hours 54 on the time and 300 k's on the ticker. Got plenty of fuel, as you see. We just fueled up. Don't need to sleep. And at the moment we're rocking a 0% damage build. Which will be a first time ever. And if you just joined us, we're taking some Jack Daniels through to Russia. I don't even know if they drink Jack Daniels in Russia. Anyway, coming up on some traffic now. Jump back in the cab. Let's see if we can navigate this incoming traffic, slow movers. Taking up both lanes now. So I've just upgraded the engine, so running a wee bit hotter. So just getting used to the speed and the controls. We've also got now a twin axle at the back, so that gives us a little bit more turning agility. Now if you've watched the video this far and you haven't hit that like button, what's wrong with you? Come on. Go and hit that little thumbs up, or even hit the thumbs down. Now I want to see some comments on the video to see between me and Spock 1980 who's the better driver. We're both running for L&L Trucking. It's a little company, so let's just see who gets the better driver award. So we navigated those trucks there, the slow movers. Get this DSV truck under our wing as well, eh? Hopefully we can get that running at about 90 k's at the moment. This little hairpin coming up here, they normally slow down for those, so let's take them on. Again, going for 0% damage, so just got to concentrate. Uphill on a hairpin. What's this, a bridge? A little suspension bridge here. Getting into Russia. We are side by side. Ooh, almost took him out. Trying to look in the mirrors, but don't want any damage, so. Alright mate, see you later. My Jack Daniels more important than what you've got on board. So we've got another grain silo truck by the looks of it we need to pass. We're going to do that on the apex of the corner. Just slide on up. Just navigate nicely. Yeehaw! Like a glove. Anybody would think I'd do this for a living. Alright, trip information update after all that. We've got 3 hours 22 on the clock, about 200 k's to go. Alright, so why do I live in Brisbane instead of New Zealand? I'd live in New Zealand if I had a right job in New Zealand. Got to make some money. Got kids, of course, so I've got to provide for the family. And wage differences between New Zealand and Australia are pretty big. Used to be a security guard, and we need to stay in this lane. So I was a security guard back in the day in New Zealand, and was doing alright shifts and everything like that, but only getting about $9 an hour for that, so that wasn't good. Comes to Australia to be a security guard, straight away you're getting $15 an hour, so you can see the difference there. I'm not a security guard anymore, but it's just a comparison of what you get for wages. Everything's different. And why we moved to Australia? Well, basically my wife, she had one of her family pass away here in Australia, and she came over to read the will and whatnot, and fell in love with Queensland, and we got some, well, I'd say we, but she got some money out of the will, and so we decided to move over to Australia and set up shop in Brisbane. Been here ever since. Doing the whole shebang now. Got 2 kids, 2 dogs, 2 cats, 1 fish, 2 cars, 1 mortgage. That's why I'm on the YouTube, trying to make some extra money. So hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to me. Help me out feeding my family. I just do this for the fun of it. Oh, here we go. And we're running into some traffic. Wow, look at the traffic. Holy smokes. People going for a Sunday drive. We're down to 40 k's. This is the motorway, people. Come on. There was no need for that traffic to slow down. There's no need for that van to get in front of me. Alright, 140 k's to go, guys and girls, and then we've got 2 hours and 15 minutes to do it. Still rocking a 0% damage bill, so this might be a record. Cross your fingers. Have you checked out Spock's first drive? He ended up going on the curb, so you can't really talk about my driving. This is a long ass motorway. Is this the Eurobahn? Is that what they call it? I'm going into Russia. So it could be the Eurobahn. Is that what they call it? Alright, passing the bus, which I think was the person that was giving us the trouble. Giving it to. Alrighty, so let's just click on over here. Got a good head of steam now, back to 90 k's after all that traffic slowed me up. And then that, man, the AI on this, I wish I could just have a cruise control button. They stick to 1 speed, but I suppose that's the adventure of this game. Alright, looks like we're heading to Numberg. We're almost there, guys and girls, so do this in one trip, I think. Got 1 hour 40 to go on the ticker. About 100 k's to go. Oh, what's that? Oh, we just played the loan installation. That's alright, we'll pay back the loan. There's Jack Daniels there, we might even have a couple of drinks when we park up at the loading bay. Oh, didn't even see that orange car. A bit, give you guys a little bit of the cinematic view. The truck's looking good, we might just keep this paint job for sure. Let that car pass us. Pass the truckie on the left hand side. Alright, if you don't want to hear that little bit of music, just let me know in the comments. I don't know where I picked that up from, but anyway. Maybe you're watching too many cool runnings, man. Cars to the left and right of me. So we're heading on into the tunnel. Jump back in the cab for this one. So yeah, got the sounds working, which is pretty cool. As you can hear. Got that working. It was just a simple button I missed on the recording software, and yeah, downloaded the Ultra sounds mod as well, which you can pick up on the internet. I'll try and put the link in the description below, and you can download it for yourselves, and that way you can get this ultra realistic sound, not only your own truck, but the cars passing you as well. Alright, looks like we've got a loop-de-loop coming up. We're only about 40 k's out, so we don't need this exit. We need the next one. Alright, so a bit of concentrating here, because we're still rocking a 0% damage bill. Chuck it down a gear, chuck it down 2 gears. 3 gears, Hook it, hook it. Beautiful. Now power on. Dude, don't get in my way. Come on, don't get in my way. Yes. Now sometimes the AI like to just sit there and just stay in your way. No traffic coming left or right, but we're doing alright. Monday, we're just heading out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We can see the destination on the Netman is coming up. It's only 20 k's away. 20 minutes away. 30 k's away. Numberg it's called, so we should discover that in our map. So we're still paying off our debt, but we've got 133,000 euros in the bank, so this should help. Oh, this exit. Ostfahrt. I wonder if that means exit or... Come on, dude, in your little Honda or whatever you're running. Okay, so we're coming up to intersections now. I'll hold on to this 0% damage build. Alright, rocking 90 k's. So Numberg coming up on the right hand side. So what I should do is research which towns we're going to, and maybe I'll give you a rundown on what the towns are and what they do. Just means more work for me, but I don't mind. So just a little bit of concentrating here, trying to keep in the lane. So close to destination here. Numberg discovered. Yay! This is about where everything goes wrong, where I hit cars or do some damage to the truck. Don't take the intersections well. Yeah, you can wait for me. Hey dude. Oh, didn't mean to hit my high beams there. Oh, we've got pedestrians. Watch out for those. See, now I should be going straight. Hopefully he goes straight, yes. Oh my gosh, have we done it? Have we done the impossible? I think we have, people. Now why am I delivering Jack Daniels to a place like this? Anyway. Hey Mr. Foreman, how you going? Get off the phone, dude. Yeah, I've got your Jack Daniels here. Alright? Okay, I'll park it up. Whoa! Let's just turn the wheels the right way. Go forward. To go backwards. And let's get the wheels turned. I've got this extra turning wheel, so on the back of the cab here. A little bit more concentrating going on. Now we want to go forward. Alright, we should line the sucker up pretty nicely. I wonder if that dude can give me a hand in directions. Turn your wheel, turn your wheel, turn your wheel. There we go. Now, let's see if we can't jump back in the cab. bit there. Oh, looks like there's some Bacardi to go. We're doing all the drinks runs this time. Yep, some Bacardi to go. Now we're gonna hit that other one. Let's have a look. I'll give this one more shot. Alright, line it up nicely, nice and gently. Alright, line it up. Oh, don't do that. Overturn the wheels a bit. Nice and gently backwards. Come on back. Come on back. It's like we're dropping Jack Daniels off to a construction site. Must be what the workers have on Friday night. Yay, and we made it! Woohoo! Alright guys and girls, thanks for watching. Let's just get the job completed status. We got excellent. Awesome. Do we get another skill level? And yes, we're into 13. Yay. Or level 12. We're a skilled worker. Alright guys and girls, thanks for watching. Come back for the next episode. Leave a like, comment and subscribe to me and all my friend Spock1980. See you later guys. Bye bye.